Hi everyone, welcome to demo of using pandas with MySQL. So in this video we are going to understand how do I connect to database, that is MySQL database, using the connection string. Then we are going to read the data from the table 1 and we are going to create data frame. Then we are going to run a join query on the two tables, that is table 1 and table 2, that is customers and order. These are the two tables. Then we are going to show the result of the query operation. Then we are going to read additional customer information from CSV file. We are going to create a new data frame. Then using that new data frame, we are going to insert the additional data to the customers table or table 1. Then we are going to display the additionally inserted customer data or newly inserted customer data. So let's get going. So we will basically go to the tool which is basically allowing me to access MySQL database. So here we have created a pandas DB as the database. In that we have two tables. So let's say we go to tables, we can see that there are two tables. One is customers, another is order. So that's what I told you. So this is customers table. In that I have already populated with some data. So this is ID and then name of the person, say bill, phone number is whatever 123, like that. You can see multiple few entries are already there as part of the names of the customer and then the name and the phone number, and then this is an auto increment, automatically this ID gets created. Now we'll go to orders table. In that again we have pre-populated it using this tool. So here we have this ID, a name of say Moto G phone, amount is say rupees 10,000, and then let's say it is ordered by customer number ID is 11, then MacBook is 70,000 rupees, say ordered by customer ID with 12, then say Titan watch, say 15,000 rupees, ordered by customer with ID as 10. So these are the few entries as part of the order. So we have two tables, that is customer table and then the orders table, so that we are now able to see it here. Now let's go to Jupyter and we are going to access this. So as told earlier, we basically are going to make use of pandas. So import pandas as PD. Then prerequisite, we need to have SQL alchemy. Then we need to have MySQL. So I am assuming that is already done. So once we are doing, we will import SQL alchemy. So we are just importing that. Then we are basically going to create a connection object. So let's say we name the connection object as the engine. So this is that connection, connect using a connection string. So we are using this library SQL alchemy dot create engine, and then we are going to make use of by this is the string that we are passing, and this is the administrator. So I am basically just accessing it as a root, and then I am accessing the pandas DB. So through this connection string, I am basically connecting it to the MySQL that is installed on my laptop. Then I am basically trying to show the table names or the different tables that are part of this pandas DB. So I already have told you we have only two tables, that is customer and order. So we should see these two names here. So when I run this, yes, so we are able to see this customers is one table, another is an orders table. Then we are going to read table 1, which is the customers table, and we are making use of the function read underscore SQL underscore table, and this is a pandas supported function. So pd dot read SQL read underscore SQL underscore table, and then the name of the table that we are giving, so which is the customers, and then the connection string or the connection object essentially, which is the engine. When I do it, you are when I just run this this particular line, so yes, we are able to see this. So here we can see 10, 11, 12 and then 100. So this is what I shown you. So if I go to customers, we are able to see 10, 11, 12. So these are the IDs, then 100 is the Smith and some phone number 987 whatever. So that is what basically we got all this. So that means this is working perfectly. Now we want to read only a particular column. Say I want to read only phone number. I am not interested in the name and I am not interested in the ID, because here everything was printed, that is ID, name. Suppose if I want to just print phone number, then I can always print using just telling phone number. That you can see only phone number. So this is just an additional piece of information. Now we are going to run the join query. So we are going to run the inner join. So here we are going to identify those customers who have ordered basically say phone or MacBook or whatever, where the customer's ID is equal to orders.customer ID. That means we are ensuring that only those, that intersection is basically considered as part of running this query. So when let me just run this this inner join query. So this is a typical database query that we have written, MySQL query. So you can see these three entries have come, where the name of the person is John, phone number is this, then he has ordered Moto G and amount is 10,000. So these three. So let's go to the table. We can see this. So here orders. Here you can see Moto G, and then now name was not here. So from ID, that is whenever the customer ID 11 is equal to here there is a customer ID 11, and we need to pull it in the see that in the customers table. So here it is 11, 12, like that. You can see 10, 11, 12. So here we are able to see this. So 10, 11, 12 are essentially the Moto G, MacBook and Titan watch. And for this, these are the names of the customers. So Bill, John and Maria. No Smith is not part of that. That's why we don't see Smith here. So here only three are there: John, Maria and Bill. So this is the inner join query that we just have executed. Now we can simply run a simple query, that is select star from orders, and we can take a look at whatever the different orders that are available as part of the order. Now we are going to read additional information about the customer. So new customer, new set of customer. So this is an Excel file, customers.csv. So essentially it's a CSV file. So just opened in this. Here we can see there are additional names of customers, Rahul Sharma, Manish Gupta, Pawan Goenka, Mukesh Ambani, whatever, and then there are some phone numbers are available. So here you can see some dummy phone numbers are added. Now we want to insert this Excel data or the CSV data into the table. So let's see this. So we will first read this and create a data frame. So let's run that. So now you can see that these additional 4 entries we are able to see. Now we are creating a new data frame, and here the name of the customer is customer name and phone. However, in our case it was just plain name and the phone number. So here you can see, here it was only the name and the phone number. So and there is a difference. So what is the difference? Here the difference is C is capital, then there is a name is capital, there is a space, and phone space number. So this is different. So that's why we need to rename it. So what do? We do df.rename column. So customer name is renamed as name. Similarly, phone number is renamed as phone underscore number. So here we are just doing this replacement, and we are not doing in place. We could have done in place, but we are not doing. We are creating a new data frame. So let me just run that. So now you can see here the name has come as plain simple name and then phone underscore number. Now we are that's basically good enough, since this is now matching to the names, that this is now matching to the name and the phone number that we are expecting as part of the table. So we just insert this new data frame into the customers table. So for doing that, we are going to make use of new df. So this is that new df to SQL. So by using this function to SQL, and then we tell the name of the table, that is customers, then the connection object is by naming engine, so that we have seen earlier. Then we are not going to make use of the index, and if it exists, then we are just going to append it. That means if there are already the name is there, it will get just appended. So if I run this, so I hope it will insert. So to verify whether it has inserted correctly or not, we will run a select star from customers query. So and by doing that, so the method that we are going to use is pd.read_SQL_query. So yes, we can now see that already the Bill, John, Maria and Smith was there. Now to this we got Rahul Sharma, Manish Gupta, like that. All those additional names got added. So we have done reading as well as we have done writing to the database. So another method is there. So this is a convenient wrapper that is provided instead of read_SQL_query. There is a simple read_SQL, which is a simple wrapper. So using that also you can do the same job. So this is meant for reading. So that is what we have seen as part of this demonstration. So we have, in this demonstration, we have connected to the database using connection string. Then we have read the data from the customers table. Then we created a data frame. Then we performed a join query on the two tables, that is customers and orders, where we ensured to match the customer ID. Then we displayed the result of that operation. Then we read the Excel data, that means CSV file. We inserted that into the table 1, that is a customers table, and then we displayed the additional customer data. So that basically is what as part of the overview of activity we have seen. So thank you. I hope you like this video.